To me, it's special because it makes New York a better place for all of us.
Professionalism, caring, and leadership.
JCRC is the connector to take the Jewish community, all other faith-based communities, the broader New York City, New York State community, and bring everyone together.
I think the Jewish community should be very proud to have a group such as the JCRC.
The JCRC is the umbrella organization in New York for the organized Jewish community to protect and defend the presence of the community and its future.
JCRC provides opportunities for Jews of different stripes from different communities, different backgrounds with different philosophies, even theologies, to be able to meet one another and understand one another better, which is always a good thing.
JCRC is a conduit to not only reach into the Jewish community, but also to reach other communities. We are working together, and we have to continue to do that.
JCRC is really the convening organization for leadership in New York City. And I think the more time that people put in with JCRC, the more they get out.
YouthBridge is an extraordinary program which brings high school juniors and seniors together, and they celebrate diversity and they learn to work with one another despite their differences, and being trained in leadership and public speaking as well as in philanthropy.
It has been a pleasure to see thousands of people to be brought out by JCRC and uniting the whole Jewish community under that Celebrate Israel parade.
UJ Federation of New York is incredibly proud to support JCRC's work, including its missions to Israel. These missions take political and elected officials, non-Jewish religious and ethnic leaders are really important in having a real impact in changing the communal discourse around Israel, because people get to sense it, feel it, and experience it.
When I meet leaders in New York, they tell me that the mission to Israel that we're part of with JCRC changed completely their perspective of Israel. They became Israel advocates. You cannot exaggerate the value of those missions.
I think the faculty engagement initiative of the JCRC brought a new insight into the way I think about the country, into the way I see Israel in the Middle East, and to the way I impart that to the graduate students and the professionals that I'm teaching.
The Congressional Breakfast is an annual event. In fact, it's our signature event. And we invite the downstate congressional delegation to come to this event and to address those in attendance.
JCRC helped us really mobilize Russian Jewish vote to be counted, to be noticed. Being able to vote actually is a huge privilege and honor.
We've been able to provide assistance to others on being prepared for any emergency. We serve as the unofficial liaison to the New York Police Department, to the FBI, and other law enforcement agencies.
We could get recommendations from NYPD to make facilities more secure, but seeing what grants were available and give us guidance, the JCRC was invaluable.
What we've realized and learned over the years is the more we know each other and the more we all work together, the better relationship it is for us. That's better for the Jewish community and also better for all the New Yorkers. What we're talking about is how people live together. And I think that's what makes the JCRC unique, and that's what makes the JCRC very special.